Well, we're calling this concert broadly Baroque because it is mainly Baroque music, but one or two of the pieces just touch the fringes of the Baroque period, and one of those is the Allegri Miserere. It's written by Giorgio Allegri in 1638, so right at the beginning of the Baroque period, and was written for the Sistine Chapel. And now there was a rule there, the papal edict, that none of these pieces should be written down, and so there was no music for it until Mozart visited Rome and went to one of the masses, heard the Allegri Miserere, and notated it down. This is in 1741. He returned the next day just to make sure that what he had written was correct, and with that the secret was released. Now the papal threat was that if he were to release this, he would be excommunicated. But the Pope on this occasion was so impressed that he called Mozart for a papal audience and lifted the ban. And so the Allegri was released. Now it's a wonderful, wonderful piece. It's famous perhaps for the soprano solo, which takes the singer right up to a top C, but it has this most ethereal quality, contrasting that soprano sound with the rich plain song from the tenors and basses. Another pillar of the Baroque period was Handel's Dixit Dominus. Handel was born in 1685, and in 1702 his father insisted that he should move to Halle to study law. Well, that didn't last long. In 1703 he moved to Hamburg and to play violin and harpsichord in the opera house there. And it was there that one of the Medici family heard Handel play and invited him to Italy, where he went in 1706, stayed in Rome, and this is really where his compositional career started. And Dixit Dominus is one of the prime examples of his student years, full of joie de vivre and compositional writing that is bold and daring and full of passion. I think life in Rome suited him. So this concert happening 5th of March in the Cathedral, and alongside the Allegri and the Handel you will hear the Pergolesi Magnificat and Buxtehude Magnificat, two quite different settings but really interesting. And orchestrally you will also hear the famous Pachelbel Canon and the Bach Brandenburg Concerto No. 3.